So 75 then, that's, let's see, it's this area here. So all of this is 75, but we only want this top part here. So that means we have to subtract all the other intersections, right? So subtract 35, oops, 5 minus x, minus x, minus 20 minus x. And we just move the numbers around just to gather all the numbers. Oh, excuse me, just made a little mistake up here. That shouldn't be a 6, that should be an x, like that. 75 minus 35 minus 20 plus x minus x plus x. And I'll just make it a little clearer what I did before. I mean, this minus x plus x, that just disappears. So we're left with 75 minus 35 minus 20, and that should be 20 plus x. So that's what we write in this area up here, 20 plus x. Just like that. And we'll do the same for n. Okay, so the number of elements in G, so, or the number of people who liked grape juice, that was 55 people. 55 people. So, oops, that's this circle here. All of that is 55 people. And we're going to write 55 minus 30 minus x. So I'm subtracting the pedals here, right? Minus x minus 20 minus x. Equals 55 minus 30 minus 20. And I mean, now we know that we're going to end up with 1x here, right? So this just goes away. And we're left with 55 minus 30 minus 20, so that's 5. Oops. 5 plus x. And that's what we write here. So 5 plus x. So the final puzzle here is to solve all of this for x. So we want to find out what x is, this number, right? So we have x's all around here, but that's okay because we only have one unknown, so we can solve this. And we know something useful here. We know that the number of elements in the universal set is 145, so we know that all of this is 145. And what we do is we choose one of the sets, for example, A. So this one. And we know that the number of elements in A, right? Number of elements in A is 80. Right, so now we're talking about this set here, right? And we could choose any of the three as a starting point, but I'm going to go with A here. And it follows from this that, okay, the number of elements in the universal set, that would have to be, okay, the number of elements in A, the set with the blue circle, and then we can just add all the other bits here. Now I've forgotten to do one thing. I've forgotten to add the 15 people who didn't like any of these fruit juices, so that's important. But so the number of elements in U would have to be the number of elements in A plus 20 plus X plus 20 minus X plus 5 plus X plus 15. And what I've done now is just say that, okay, the universal set, all of this, would have to be, okay, everything in A plus this bit, plus this bit, plus this bit here, plus this bit here. So I'm just adding all of these other things to 80, which I know is the size of A. And, if I can write out the numbers, that would mean that 145 equals 80 plus 20 plus X plus 20 minus X plus 5 plus X plus 15. Okay, so we have minus X and plus X here. That just disappears. So we're left with 145 minus 80 minus 20 minus 20 minus 5 minus 15 equals X. And 145 minus 140 equals X, which means that X equals 5. And if we want, we can just fill in the actual numbers for each of the petals. I mean, if we're asked questions about finding probabilities, then we need every number in every area of this Venn diagram. Okay?